Now, since you have a Ghana Chroma high the pan, because there's actually been a reply with the catchy of oil Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, current vice president, not the other former president John Dramani Mahama. Now, Abasam, na former president John Dramani Mahama, okay. Abasam in the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, so okay. Abadin Tin been worker there. This is actually a direct reply to former president John Dramani Mahama. In some way, you're winning names actually. Or from your favorite from a schedule on a latest schedule. My mother like a video, non shaman come bring a bin a mama videos or today. There we are, me and Zinko. My mom was a young share as summer, Uzikan, former president John Dramani Mahama, okay. Ah, one of being was the debate, I'm as a mid debate, okay.
We will not only absorb you, we will provide you with the infrastructure so that you have comfortable places to sleep. You have lecture halls, you have dining halls, you have an auditorium for assembly, you have all the facilities that you want. And so we've taken note of all the things that you said. I just want to add that as part of our education policy, we're going to make sure that all secondary and tertiary educational institutions have what we call a Wi-Fi zone. And if you know NDC, we don't promise what we can't do. And so if you have to do your work and you have your laptop or your tablet, if you go there, you can connect to the Wi-Fi and do your homework, do whatever you have to do, and then you can submit your work to your lectures.
It's in with the former president John Dramani Mahama, no Olishabo. No Olishabo. No Olishabo. The Yenya Botana, Yenya Kuya Nayan Suyaba. Public tertiary no secondary school biano about Wi-Fi zones. Now, yapade be said into Chrome, you know, every time you be on the Biba show, we are not as in you don't have it. But about the and I know we don't work at it. There, what shares this share Ghana Manufi. As soon as researching who in the sun, I do wire that one. Eh, and I, Yakoi, oil the catchy of oil Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. In a sana, Adanasana, as summon a former president of the Mani American, there, Oba actually it has already been done. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia catch a former president of the Mani Mamande. Obey here, the Oba starts a wire research. Over funk of which you want to come. Now, I won't come on Daman Kofono, which wire research. Because it's a minimum. Let's say, where the secondary school baby. What when accreditation from YGS and GS are where these schools are actually having Wi-Fi zones. Now, Yehu university graduates yet to Yakubi. Abadintina, Erebecca the Wi-Fi zones, Wabra universities, the Obiawo, or Wi-Fi, new school. In this Erebecca, there is the Wi-Fi zones, Baba, Wabra is already there. Hey, I don't know. How are you trying to explain some of these things to the Ghanaians? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, one person to Trubawo, he gave you the reply of his lifetime. Yet, as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia catch a form of President John Dramani Mahama.
The MPP flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has further indicated that the NDC has a very blurred vision about policies and clueless on the direction they will take the country if elected.
It's very clearly laid out vision. Our opponents have a very blurred vision that they really don't know where they want to take us. They are announcing promises of things that we have. Announcing promises of things that we have already done. Did you hear that they want to do free Wi-Fi in senior high school? Can someone tell them that it has already been done? I mean, just whisper. A little research, they would have known. But they are promising things we have already done. It tells you that they are running out of ideas. When you start copying ideas of your opponent and trying to present them as yours, it tells you they are running out of ideas. So,
Dr. Bawumia, however, did not mince words in describing the NDC's understanding about managing the economy and insists the MPP has an unbeatable track record to warrant it a continuous stay in office.
Across it's amazing that you're going for a contest with your opponent to get to be promoted to the next level or what. And meanwhile, when you start the exam, you beat them in every single subject. Meanwhile, they are trying to convince the public that they are better than you. What sort of mathematics is that? I mean, really. You score 70%, they score 30%, and they are trying to say their 30% is better than you. It doesn't make sense.
Dan Boche, chairman of the MPP 2024 campaign team, believes Ghanaians are ready to analyze the policies to inform their decisions in the upcoming election, and they are ready to persuade the voters with a convincing message.
Play. Why did the Ghanaians renew my mandate in 2016? Why did they reject me again in 2020? Did I do anything wrong? Is it that I couldn't read the mood of Ghanaians? So what new things should I bring? And you have 8 years at your disposal to come back and hit Ghanaians with something new. I'm not sure you have been hit by anything from President Mahama or NDC. Anything new? Anything new? Tell me. Let's do the analysis. 8 years. 8 years. You have been in power. You have been rejected. You had 8 years with a whole team to come out and tell Ghanaians something different, something new that they should give you back the power. 8 years, and you are mentioning 24-hour economy. Please, this is what Ghanaians we are going to analyze.
One issue that has come out forcibly is who partners Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the upcoming election. Chairman of the MPP Manifesto Committee, Oseche Mensah Bonsu, has this to say.
We are not in competition with the NDC. No.
But how soon will that come out?
The burden the presidential candidate. Right. I've kept saying that nobody should attempt in any manner to force anybody on the presidential candidate. He is intelligent, he's analytical, and is broad-minded. And he's been very consultative in whatever he's been doing. Let's leave it with him. Nobody forced anybody on Dubois when he led this party. Nobody foisted anybody on President Kufuor. Nobody foisted anybody on the current president. So why should anybody be making any attempt to, as it were, force anybody on the presidential candidate? Let us leave it with him. The buck stops with him. Of course, when he has done so, he will need to consult the National Council. And I know he will do the best for the country. Thank you very much.
The Manifesto Committee of the MPP in the coming days will be opened for public inputs. Samuel Mbura, Joy News.
In the just listening to this particular channel, I bet you that this particular video and show sister, it's actually very educative. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was not in some of the news in my hand. Very clear. At the same time, it's so powerfully, at least. It's actually an opportunity that Betty there or Kanasam now or challenge some, because sometimes you listen to some I and now walk away with it. Now also the onya kunya na on shada nkasa ubebe na onya kunya da or can't compare. Yes, I can also cast a hookuchi. Entina, oye, Jimmy Sabonsu, oye, Swami MP Recade. Mema on your day, work a camera force because you didn't work can send baby or ye women at it. I mean, whether or ye napo or Jimmy Sabonsu, whether the running meeting, one another one. Memo be a or force will be that or NDC propaganda and why I got them. NDC propaganda is what in your Obia will not fine. But NDC for a candidate or there will be or force will be that another. It is because you run out of ideas. But try what you know there. You've been in opposition for 8 years. Now that what you be said. The only thing I did by 24-hour economy. Hey, 24-hour economy. What is 24-hour economy? What is 24-hour economy? When any word in there sabi, you want to put up a factory. What is the 24-hour economy? When any word in there sabi, you want to bring a particular infrastructure in place to make sure that everybody will be actualized. Today, you are trying to explain the 24-hour economy and see there, US is Ghana. I mean, you will have to make it very clear that this is what when we come we are going to do. But I don't want to know more of Kakan. Now, as part of 124-hour, at the Wi-Fi, but Boko universities and secondary schools, which has already been done by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I should tell you that some America, you don't even do proper research. Why are you baby? Let me also be paying forward to him. Be no more to your research. One know Madam Butcher so come on again. But what is your comment section? Do you think that in some other do you think that's actually going to go in line for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Do you think that the campaign team over a period on better one can or public forum between maybe certain questions to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? It is moving forward on that particular video so Bamba Bazana Mako. Now me two numbers the information is abroad. Them amazing camera can. For me, I have a comment section. I like a video, but I like you. No one share my comment, Ben, I be more videos to them. I'm not credit to them.